Howdy everyone, your Pyral here with some more of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Last episode, we returned to Kokiri Forest and found out that there's monsters in the place. And Saria went over here to the Forest Temple to investigate why that's happening. Also, the Kokiri haven't aged, which is weird, but anyways, here we are in the first dungeon of the game as Adult Link. It's starting off with some Wolfos here, which we've seen. I don't know why I scanned them, but we actually get to see the Master Sword in combat, so that's neat. Of course, it has more range than the Kokiri Sword, does more damage. It's a really handy item. Also, I'll be honest, it feels really weird using the Kokiri Sword because at this point in the game, you can technically get a different sword, and it's usually what I do. I usually get it as soon as possible, but I decided that I'd at least use the Kokiri Sword for this dungeon just because later on we're not going to be seeing much of it, so I kind of figured we might as well show like what it's capable of. See what it's capable of. Anyways, there's a gold Skulltula right there, so just grab it. And I believe that's, well, there's also a thing here, but I think there's 5 gold Skulltulas in this dungeon, I think. Anyways, it's better to just hookshot into that treasure chest rather than like trying to jump it. But yeah, we have a small key. This is the first dungeon that we're in that has small keys, but basically they open locked doors. And let's see. We won't be using that small key just yet. Oh, hello, you. Also, Skulltulas can easily be defeated with the hookshot. It's a really fun item to use. It's just so versatile. Anyways, the main thing here of this dungeon, those 4 torches are gonna have their flames taken by these 4 Poes. Which, since those torches aren't lit, that elevator goes down, so we won't be able to ride it. We have to chase after everything. Or chase after the Poes here. Let's see. I could use some hearts. Magic too, I guess, but really hearts is what I need. Let's see. Also, I'll be honest, I don't really remember this dungeon that well. But, like, I know what I need to grab. I know, like, I know, like, what's optional, whatnot. And, like, I'll be going for, like, all the gold Skulltulas like I have been, so it's just the order of doing things I am a bit fuzzy on. Oh, hello, you. Oh, it only stuns them. Okay, well, still, having an enemy be stunned by the hookshot is still really handy. Can this? Yes! Okay. Again, I don't need to use my shield for any of those shenanigans. So what's over there? Nothing really. There's a gold Skulltula up there, but we can't quite reach that one. Also you. Easy to defeat. Easy peasy. Just to make sure, are there any more? Oh, there's one up there, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit stealthy here. Please stay away from... No. Good. See, I don't need to kill you since you didn't bother me. Oh, hello. This is a new enemy. This is a blue bubble. So, just run into you with my shield, get rid of your flame, and boom. Hookshot doesn't defeat them, but it does stun them, so that's handy. Okay, so what's this item? It's a big chest, so it's probably like the map. Or the compass. I would actually prefer getting the compass, just because it tells me, like, what treasure chests are here. No, it's the map. Okay, well, this gives us a good time to actually take a look at the map. It's a 4-floor dungeon, and it looks pretty complicated. There's a lot of rooms up here in the 2nd floor. The 1st floor is where we're just at. Like, that center room is basically the hub of the dungeon. And yeah, it's a bit more complicated than the dungeons that we were in as Kid Link, but that's to be expected because like now like the kid gloves are off. Hello, you. No, I thought that was a gold sculpture though. I think I can make this. Yep. So I'm just gonna step on this red switch. That's new. And this is actually just gonna lower the water here. Okay, so now I just want to drop down. And boom. Is there an Octorok here? Yes, there is. Thank you. Okay, now I can angle this right and get this. Oh, I know I can reach that. I just need to angle my hook shot right. Nope. Maybe if I try like from a different angle. Also, I hear a gold sculpture. Oh, it's right up there. I'm gonna need to... Oh, come on. I know I can get that. Okay, maybe from there. Yes. Let's open this up for a heart. Not quite what I need, but I'll take it. Okay, perfect. And you know what? Let's go check out what happened here in the water that was drained. I'm taking not a lot of damage, but I am hurting Link a lot by like just jumping down without any regards for safety. Okay, and at the bottom here, this has another small key. And this tunnel is basically a shortcut between these two rooms that I was in. Not really rooms, they're like the outside areas, but whatever. Okay, now I'm just gonna leave this place. And now I think I can go up here. Oh, hello, gold sculpture. Wonder how many we have. Probably not 50 yet, but 50 is that's the benchmark for another reward. Hello, you. Yeah, I'm gonna be using my hookshot a lot just because it's a really good item. I usually always have it equipped whenever I play through this. Oh, hello. Mini-boss time. Against Dolphos. So, because... Oh, hello, you. There's two of these, so we're gonna need to defeat these fast. Because... if you defeat one of them... Also, just use your shield right. If you... Oh, never mind. I thought this would be one where we would need to, like, defeat both of them before... Whatever. What I was trying to say is, I thought this would be a case where, like, if you defeat one, it just stays down, but it can get back up if you don't defeat it fast enough. If that makes sense. Anyways, we got another small key. So, ooh, fairy. How am I looking like in terms of items? Okay, yeah. My bottles are full, so... I'm not gonna bother you. Leave me alone. Okay, so now that we have those 3 keys, we can actually progress through. What do you have to say about this? The fires and the torches are gone. Seems like the ghosts took them away. Yeah. Okay, just to make sure. Can't go up there just yet. So what I'm gonna do... That's where I came from, right? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go up to this door, because this is the last one that we can go through that we haven't been to. Yeah, we'll be arriving through that door later on. But this is the last door that we're able to go through right now. Also, the music. The music here is interesting. I think it fits the place, though. The music here is kind of haunting, and this place is like an old, basically haunted mansion. If you think about it, like there's ghosts and spirits everywhere. Okay, so now this room is it's a bit disorienting for me, but like there's a lot of these walls here. It's kind of like a maze, but what we need to do, it's going to involve some block pushing. So let's go right over here. Yes, there are arrows painted on the floor, which we will need to follow. Yeah, there's the block that we need to push, but I'm just gonna quickly do some exploring here. Oh, I can just push it from here. Okay. Can we pull the block? I don't know. But basically, we just push it in a direction until we can't. Then we'll push it another way. Oh, that reveals a ladder as well. Oh, wait, I want to... Yeah, we can pull the block. Okay. So, let's see if I can go around. Okay, yeah. Again, it's been a while. But let's just go up this ladder. Is there an enemy here? I hear one. Also, we're gonna be seeing these a lot. These were switches that we could hit with our slingshot when we were young Link, but that's not really the case here. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Let's just push this all the way. Just following those arrows. And... what did that do? Can I, like, climb up that? No? Did it do anything over here on this side? Guess I just have to push it this way. Oh, and there should be... Yep! Okay, so now I'm gonna climb back up here because there was a red block that we could push. And... where is it? Is it this way? Yes. And I believe, like, pushing that blue block a level below would actually make it easier to move this red block around. It's all coming back to me. Okay, so we can't push it any further that way. Let's just hop down. Go around this way. I got it. I'm remembering. Okay, so this dungeon isn't actually that bad. I mean, it is the first adult Link dungeon. There's... like, they'll get more difficult, especially one that's infamous among people. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Okay, climb up this. And now... let's see, just want to make sure. Nothing over there. Okay, so go up here. Is this where I've been hearing those noises? Yep, there's just bubbles here. Not like I really need to do anything with those. And this cord is all twisted. Thank you, Navi. You've been pointing out the obvious in this dungeon. That is a cool effect, though. I like that. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Ooh, time to demonstrate something new here. Okay, so what Navi is saying is correct. Watch out for shadows. You can also hear it, but this right here is a wall master. Watch out for a shadow on the floor, destroy it before it goes back up to the ceiling. I think if they grab you, like if you're not paying attention, and like they'll just send you back to the beginning of the dungeon. That's usually what they do. But yeah, also, that's a treasure chest. Yeah, you want to watch out for those. Okay, so now down here, there's a portrait. And another. And another. And that's one of the ghosts that we saw take the flames. And as we approach the portrait, it disappears. Yeah, we'll do something about that soon. Okay, no hearts, no pots or anything. Okay, so there's another fight against Stalfos. But there's a giant pit here in the middle. It'll take us to... if we fall down that pit, it'll take us to the part below that had one of the small keys. Also, you can float. That's not fair. Like, that's really not fair. And we have 2 more. Yeah, Stalfos really aren't that difficult. I usually... like, I'll attack them when... like, right before they attack me, because that's usually when they're open. Come on. Good, good. Okay, this is what I was talking about with the Stalfos. See, this one, it fell. The one that I defeated earlier. And it... if you don't defeat this other Stalfos in time, then the one that is just a pile of bones will get back up. But Stalfos aren't that difficult to deal with. I was purposely taking my time with that one, just to show this off. But, yeah. Also, I have enough health to take a few hits, so I'm not worrying too much here. Okay, so now let's go open this up, and we're gonna get a really cool item. This here is the fairy bow. Yep, we now have a bow, and we have some arrows. So it basically works like the slingshot. Basically, let's equip it. So we start off with 30 arrows. I'm gonna set it to my X button, but I'm gonna go back into the room that I was just in. And let's show off the slingshot. Oh, hello, you. Okay, so again, you aim with gyro controls. You press the X button, or whatever button you have it equipped to, once to draw a bow, release to fire. Again, just like the slingshot. And what you want to do is aim for those portraits without having the ghost inside it, like, see you? Because then that ghost will just move over to another portrait, but since we destroyed 2 out of the 3, this ghost really has nowhere to go, so do that. And now, we have Joelle. This is one of the Poe sisters. Yep, those 4 ghosts are all a family. And they all have names. Okay, let's just do that. Shoot my bow at you. I think it takes like 2 or 3 hits with the bow and arrow. I think. Maybe. I might be remembering wrong, but yeah, now those eye switches that we've been seeing throughout this dungeon, we can actually hit. Really? That was 3 arrows, so, huh. 4. You take a lot of arrows. Okay, I think I'm just gonna try to hit you with my sword. Or, just continue this. 5 arrows in total, so that's a bit of a waste of arrows, honestly. So I'm just gonna try to just hit them with my sword from now on. Okay, so that gave me a small key. Nice. Also, small keys are required. For the most part. There are some times where you'll get, like, optional small keys for, like, rooms that aren't needed. But usually you want to go for small keys. Okay, I'm almost back to full health. Okay, and this room is basically a mirrored version of the one that we were just in. So we're gonna be seeing the same gimmick here. Nope. Where's the portrait? Is there one over here? It's up here then. Perfect. There you go. Yo, what's up? Okay, which Poe sister are you? You are Beth. Okay, then. Come on. Reveal yourself. Hey, that's one sword hit. How many sword hits is it gonna take for this? Oop. Come on. Reveal yourself. Oh, you have a blue flame. I just noticed that. Okay, that's 2. Is it gonna take 5 sword hits? If so, that's the same as an arrow. Huh. That was my 3rd one, so... 4. Man, this is time-consuming. 5, yeah, so... takes the same amount of hits as an arrow. Or when you use the arrows. So, okay. Arrows do just about as much as a Master Sword, maybe? Well, she dropped some arrows. And now, this is the last item of the dungeon. It is... the compass. So now we can see where we are.